What's going on, everybody? We're back here for what I believe will be my final Alan Wake stream. Let me get my thumbnail taken care of and we'll be good to go. We're wrapping up this Lake House DLC. And I have to make sure to put the Discord link in the description. Okay. Where did we leave off? I think I recently got access . Alright, that's good enough for me right now. Oh shit, I remember this. This is a very hostile environment. Nice. Black rock powder.
Keep an eye out for more of these.
Nice. More ammunition. Nice. this. Beautiful.
Diana sat in her office. A weak dislight kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
I need to take y'all one at a time. Fuck did he go? Miscellaneous guitar. How am I getting one shot right now? That's because I have literally no healing at all. Fuck yeah. Okay. It's not a great place in the game to have no heals.
Come on.
There we go. RNG was nice to me.
Okay, black rock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Well, there goes what little heals I had. Alright. Thank you, game, for that. already got that. Okay. This place is a fucking maze, bro. Whew, okay, we made it into the light. Thank God.
The lake house was under
That was rough.
Grant's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. "I know you're here," they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Whose beloved tomb? The Dark Ones? 685-298. Thank God for the post-it note. Complain about Jules' behavior, maliciously keeping research material away from your team. Look at the page right now. Considering the details on the new page we found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. Too late for that. No, he refused. Protocol does not allow this sort of thing, and he says he will be making a trip to the lake house to check on us soon like we are children. He really did not like Casper Darling at all. Damn. So Jules made them look stupid to the Federal Bureau of Control.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of a tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But, his art's viability score trending upward over time. If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams and identified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish control reading of his art and mental state.
They're looking for people with bad mental conditions.
Limited food and water, perhaps. An increasingly tight eating space.
This is ethically bankrupt.
Need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
Okay. To truly comprehend the threshold within Cauldron Lake, we must first understand its attraction to art. However, even the definition of art is varied as the range of crafts that fall under the name. To that end, we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying art, ultimately rendering the concept into a unit of measurement. Cinematography, writing, what about other mediums? What about crafts outside of most common artistic expression? Does any act of creation on a high level of expertise merit the title of art? Baking, woodworking, etc. What about non-physical mediums? Music and art and philosophy? What's the other one say?
Something isn't right. It might be best to fill the test. Deep breath. Forget all the rest. Roll back. Feels like my heart already stopped. Too much stress. Bones to reset. Deep breath.
So they had a musician write the song we're listening to right now.
I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known. Deep breath.
Huh.
Slow. Gotta take it slow. Cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep breath. 6 deep breaths till the fears.
Is there anything else to find in here before I go out into the darkness again?
6 deep breaths. You can wait outside.
Your location, what is this? Light shift. Okay, let's go check that out. I must have missed that. Oh, goddamn.
This doesn't look like Lane's style.
Bastard is hiding them.
A different artist?
All those years, he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research.
You good, bud?
I mean,
How are you doing today,
if he can
Kevin?
do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
So her and her husband were not getting along. They were doing petty shit to each other over research. Huh. Jules is that crazy person I keep seeing. Where is Diana?
Switch cord. Quick lesson on light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 3 times.
Ocean View
The
Motel?
Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere. But I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
Yeah. Is that got a new symbol here?
Panopticon? But the Panopticon isn't.
Is at the Federal
Headquarters.
Bureau of Control. It's okay, bud. It's probably time for a break. I think that I don't remember a stream that I did where you weren't telling me about you running a comp. Fuck, is this Dylan?
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
I'm... It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
This has to be after Control, because he's growing his hair
There's
back.
a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I
This is weird.
can't.
It's a waste of time. Hey, this is important.
She still doesn't know about the hiss.
BC headquarters went dark 4 years ago.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Doug.
What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet.
She
No,
said that-
No.
FBC went silent 4 years ago.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
So this is significantly after Control. He still hears the hiss.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Then why is it still on lockdown?
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. That's so well intentioned. I need to know if I can.
Yeah. For 4 years.
Tell Jesse I tried. really did.
Tell Jesse I tried. What the fuck?
Is that really the oldest house? Felt wrong somehow.
So does that
Voice is
mean
back to normal?
that Jesse's been trying to get the oldest house out of lockdown for 4 years? Something else must have went wrong. Interesting. But Dylan seemed like he actually was lucid. He's not in a coma anymore. And I saw shades of Polaris. Damn. Talk about giving me just a scratch of information. And it looked like Jesse was in a warped version of New York City. I wonder if the hiss got out into the world.
2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
Because it showed visions of New York. We're down here at the threshold now. Oh my god. It's the self-painting.
No.
The fuck is going on down here?
The Marmots had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Fuck. Jules. He's been taken. Cut the painter open. Diana just clocked Jules over the head. Holy shit, bro. Hey, yo. That's how you settle a marital dispute right there.
Typical fucking Marmots.
That's way scarier.
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea?
Deadass.
Chico.
This was not a good idea. Get up, get up.
Threshold's about to fracture.
Yo, you could eat a lot of ammo. Jeez, bro. Every last bullet almost. It's a fucking boss fight for you. Shut this shit down, Estevez.
know what the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing...
They used him as a gateway.
The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done. The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Elmo Cosmo, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake.
The only survivor was Booker?
I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken were monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
Damn. It's the end of the DLC. Yo, I'm kind of sad I'm done with this game now.
We wrote so many things, wrote them for
This occupied a solid, like, 2 weeks of my life.
here, standing on a precipice.
I saw Sam Lake won some type of award for this game just like yesterday. like a Lifetime Achievement Award.
This was the end scene. This was the end of an era. This was the sum of my body of work. When I'll be long gone, you can hold this together, and you can take it or leave it. Everything that comes after.
Yeah.
And we'll always have this.
And he definitely won Best Music. I think it's Inscription, man, because it's free and it looks really good. I stopped playing it yesterday because I didn't want to get too far, not in stream. But you know what? If this is the end,
Clock stopped.
I want to do something just because a 36-minute stream makes no sense to me. I want to have fun with something real quick. Cosmetics. Oh, wow. I didn't even know they had different cosmetics, bro. I might go for a final draft playthrough, but just because it's fun and I will want to add a little extra time to this particular stream, bro, we're about to play Number One Fan again. Let's see. Yeah, it is. That's classic Alan 1. Yeah, just because I want to flesh it out to like a solid hour. Let's let this shit back up and run it one more time just for the lulz. I remember how completely taken off guard I was the first time I played this episode.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic.
He's the one that I have the largest number of questions about.
Is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness.
It's just so goofy.
With utter clarity, the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages.
I think that the weakest DLC is Jesse's episode, unfortunately.
Night springs. Tonight's cult classic episode, Number One Fan.
No, it was still very good.
Funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months
There
ago.
were only 3 critiques I can make of this game.
And your destiny
One,
has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany.
the sequences where you have to run as Alan Wake are super fucking frustrating because he runs like a 60-year-old man. 2, that game bug that almost wiped out my entire save history. That was a big one. I'm glad I saved enough to get past that because that would have been devastating. And then the third critique is not really a critique. It's more of a it's supposed to be that way, where you just are left with so many more questions.
Everyone's favorite waitress. Look who it is! Hi, everyone.
I was reading about it on Reddit, and apparently,
Of course.
when you play the game again on the final draft,
Here, please.
it suggests that Alan actually escapes the dark place in this game. That him... Right. It suggests that him, Casey, and Saga actually make it out on the second loop.
That amazing fan site for the writer you love so much.
Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind. Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
I love how hyperbolic everything is.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are. That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back. I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust.
Not the buttery pie crust.
I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
Yeah, I don't know if Alan would be incredibly lucky or incredibly unlucky to end up with a girl like Rose. We've only seen the positive version. We've never seen her go manic yet.
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
She gives me the vibe that, like, if you tried to even criticize her in the slightest, she'd be one of those girlfriends that would be like, so you hate me.
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the writer's...
I mean, she's so crazy about him that she literally saw through the story. She actually was a part of the plot without actually, like, being designed to. This is my favorite part. The talking fish.
It's me, your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan, you're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher.
This is my favorite part.
I kept all my accessories in my accessories.
It escalates so quickly.
I needed to claim victory in the battle for love. My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic.
That's really why I'm playing this again. It's because I want the auto shotty.
Bolt action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock.
The auto shotty's so good.
And looks good doing it. Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger.
With danger.
There was no time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my writer's mansion in the woods outside town. This was
Go through the boatyard.
my chance to save the writer and make him realize how much he needed me. If it's not love, I don't know what is.
But we'll be way worse at it.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it.
Like a body left in a... Wow.
My future with the writer.
I'm gonna try, dude. The way she skips out. I'm significantly more experienced with the combat system, so I might stand a chance. We're gonna need the shoddy for this, though. Let's grab my infinite amounts of shotgun ammo first. Jeez, bro, 160 rounds.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my writer?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack.
I don't know who our other viewer is, but this is peak fan fiction.
We can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over
Just peak fiction.
for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? You can't join him? Beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up.
You hand over my Alan.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do.
That's my favorite
They're
part,
ready to die if it stops him from writing another crap.
is what the zombies yell when they come to attack you. His books are bad. The ending was confusing.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit that's I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my words. There's only one way to deal with monsters.
Hot biscuits, baby. Oh, there's my first bit of damage. I don't like weird stories. My gun is hungry. My favorite is it's bullet o'clock. I learned this from watching TV. This entire part of the map, you never go to it during the normal campaign. It exists solely for this DLC. They never have you search through the boatyard once.
My writer's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere, like a sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower. But his
Bro,
fair and shining
218
armor was
shotgun
on her way.
shells.
Luckily, one of those haters had made a hole in the fence for me.
No, dude. The most ammo I ever got in the base game was like 30.
Tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception.
Yeah, it's on fire.
Tracks would lead me right to my writer.
Your famously keen perception.
I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
Crippling emotional trauma. That's fucking ridiculous.
More haters.
Ouch.
Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets.
Do I? No, I think they blow up. I have to shoot them. Oh my god. I don't have to shoot them. They just blow up. That's fucking awesome. I didn't use a single one of those the whole game. Yeah, but I think I had them in the base game too. Now I'm sad I never used them. That would have been quite useful. Hot tamales.
Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant. I couldn't let these monster motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my writer inside?
Hello.
Is anybody there? I'm just a frail writer and I require aid.
He's inside. I'm here. I've come to save you.
Oh, joy. We can finally be together and sit through big poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My writer only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay. No more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
Right. My favorite is when he goes, "Ha, I was never upstairs." Yeah, exactly.
I guess writing doesn't run in the family. Where are you?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
You're starting to peeve me off, mister.
You're starting to peeve me off, mister.
First, he kidnaps my writer.
Then he calls him a tea drinker.
Calls him a tea drinker? Crossed the line.
That's too much.
I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
They made Alan like super douchey.
Where is my writer?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd,
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to
Right.
my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
What did he ever do to you?
I already told you that? At the boatyard? I feel overshadowed by success, like he's taking everything I can compete.
Oh, Right.
Oh, right.
Self-confidence thing.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You are rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
Army of haters.
He tricked me, even with my famously keen perception. My spinach this morning. Don't know.
Ouch, you bitch. As fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me. She gives off the vibes of like a reformed badass. Like once upon a time she was actually like a rebel, but then turned her life around and refuses to use profanity. Gives me badass reformed mom vibes. I would love to be a fly on the wall in the making of this game. Jeez, bro, the auto shotty. It's disgusting. We need more Rose. I didn't like her in the beginning, but I like her now. Bro, they could let out a separate Night Springs game and I'd buy it. Just like an episodic, like, full season. Like 12 episodes of Night Springs Adventures. I'd buy the shit out of it.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise. And just as fiery.
The animals talking with Alan's voice.
Never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
Matthew Peretta does have a good voice, though.
My writer believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into.
The spiky wheel thing.
We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever.
I want to do a writing exercise and intentionally try to write like Rose.
The writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders.
She's giving me Redditor vibes.
Never been higher.
Like you talk shit about her favorite author and she rolls up with an auto shotgun and some Molotovs.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Son of a sandwich. They literally used the Mr. Scratch boss fight as a base for this. I'm so powerful I don't need a full moon to transform. And my motorcycle is also a werewolf. That's right. Now you see the sexy monster within me. Get up, get up. This goofy bullshit. I love it. If there was some hidden lore reveal that appears in the next game in this episode. Oh, I was gonna do it.
I'm not going to kill you.
It wouldn't let me.
You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent.
I want Rose to be the female aspect of Mr. Warland Door, but to have amnesia and not know it. I want them to make her ridiculously more significant to the plot than she needs to be.
You silly werewolf. You can have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated.
Right.
It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
Those terrible haters.
Bullets o'clock.
Did somebody order a reckoning?
I'm fresh out of bullets. My gun's hungry.
Whoopsies. Yeah, I think I did, yeah. Biscuits. This rockabilly music is ridiculous. What's going on, bud? It's bullets o'clock. Why can't he write a happy story? It's too scary and weird. Right. It's this. Rose has wrote a fan fiction about her brutally murdering all of Alan Wake's haters.
I'm fresh out of bullets.
Bro, the damage it does is ridiculous. Get out of my way.
That Ryder isn't going to kiss himself. I mean, save himself.
Yeah, I could have told you that would happen, bud. Inventive murder weapons. You can't post anything on the internet without getting hate. It's not possible. Yeah, that's what you do. This is ridiculous.
And there he was.
And there he was.
Fighting, we were finally alone. Together. Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks
and other planet stuff.
He told me all the sweet things I've been waiting on.
Oh, it's so stupid. I love it.
I would always be at his side to inspire and protect him.
You can't wait to go back to school. Yeah, you probably getting sick of being at home.
After all, I am his #1 fan.
A fan, and the object of her joy.
I love that piano track.
The world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some, but is happiness like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder?
You're just gonna get suspended again.
Fixation.
Ah.
One can never tell. Night Springs.
Damn, dude. First he said I look bloated last stream. Now he's saying I look scruffy. You like to neg people, don't you? Might as well end off the last Alan Wake stream with the best theme song ever. Bro, the bass line is killing. Dead ass, dude. Night Springs. Who's that? A new 80s singer? Please tell me it's Michael McDonald. Right. This is the best way to end. George Michael, solid choice. Right. How dare you? Thou shalt not slander Night Springs theme song. Or you can, it doesn't really matter to me. Where do we go from here? I think I'm gonna play Inscription next. overplayed. Careless Whisper is the most overplayed fucking George Michael song in existence. Damn, dude. I'm so sad that this is the end of Alan Wake for me. Alright, I guess I'm gonna make me a Inscryption thumbnail. And we're gonna fuck with that game. Every time motherfuckers be popping out with that. I'm never gonna dance again. Oh yeah, for sure. Soggy cheeks have gotten a rhythm. Yeah, the music's really good, dude. What am I gonna do? Open image in new tab. Save image. Yeah. Bro, Herald of Darkness. You're talking about top tier TikTok dance. There are so many weird, goofy videos of people dancing to that. You did something very stupid. What did you do? Yeah, that was really good. It was really, really good. Well, don't do that. Especially not if you just found it, bro. You don't know who else's mouth has been on that. Hell nah. Yeah, it really was. It really was a full-on... Let's see, what am I gonna do here? I gotta find... It was strawberry flavor? Ew, dude. How do you know it was strawberry flavor, or the person who left it there on the street wasn't eating strawberries? Well, anybody in the chat? I think that I am definitely going to start streaming again, but this is going to be it for Alan Wake. That was the final stream. There is a Discord link in the description if you're interested in joining the Discord. This might be the shortest stream I've ever done, but I'll be back in literally like less than 10 minutes. I think we're going to start Inscryption, which looks really good. I played it a little bit the other day. It looks very interesting. Diving deep to the surface, Alan getting deeper in the spiral eventually to get out of the dark place. Yeah, man. Top tier writing, man. I've actually started writing a horror story simply because of this game. This game has inspired me to try and write But consider a like and a sub, and I'll be back in like 10 minutes, guys. Let me go take a pee, get my thumbnail squared away, and we're gonna start a new game. This is the end of the Alan Wake era for me until they release another one. So we're gonna move on. We'll see you in just a minute.